Just moments before the start of Donald Trump's first of 4 criminal trials with jury selection in New York, he took to Truth Social and just absolutely losing it.
Truth Central.
Trump spending the morning, maybe as he was en route to the courthouse, posting tirade after tirade, starting with, quote, "As virtually every legal scholar has powerfully stated, the Biden Manhattan witch hunt case is, among other things, barred by the statute of limitations. This trial should be ended by the highly conflicted presiding judge." Remember, no evidence the judge is conflicted and no evidence that Joe Biden is in any way involved, but that's what Trump is insisting. Trump continuing, "The radical left Democrats are already cheating on the 2024 presidential election by bringing or helping to bring all of these bogus lawsuits against me, thereby forcing me to sit in courthouses and spend money that could be used for campaigning instead of being out in the field knocking crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of the United States, election interference." Trump continuing, "Why didn't they bring this totally discredited lawsuit 7 years ago? Election interference." And then lastly, Trump says, "I want my voice back. This crooked judge has gagged me. Unconstitutional. The other side can talk about me, but I am not allowed to talk about them." Rigged trial. Remember, of course, that the gag orders against Trump have not been particularly effective since he continues to regularly post articles and messages attacking the judge's daughter and attacking key witnesses and going after other people. But he's always the victim. It's election interference. No evidence of that. Biden's doing this. No evidence of that. It should be illegal to even do this to Trump. Doesn't seem to coincide with the law. So Trump is, remember what I said during the E. Jean Carroll and then also the fraud trials, which were civil in nature. Trump's freedom was not at stake in those trials because they were civil. And Trump was still flipping out, still attacking everyone, still insisting he did nothing wrong. Trump's freedom is now on the line. It is now getting very real. So I anticipate in the morning, going into court, coming out of court, that Trump will regularly be flipping out and meanwhile trying to run a presidential campaign. The next question is, are there any Republicans willing to say, this is too much, this is not who should be representing us, other than people like Mitt Romney and Liz Cheney? The answer is apparently not. Let's talk about that next. As the host of this show and also a consumer of news in general, one reliable source of record that I have turned to is the Washington Post, and they're one of today's sponsors, letting you subscribe for just 50 cents per week. The Washington Post just helps me go deeper on the news that matters most. Their journalists bring facts and clarity about what's happening in DC, the economy, climate change, foreign policy, things I care about. I have always used the Washington Post to prepare for the David Pakman Show. It's a news outlet that is quality and provides fact-based reporting. And whether it's breaking news updates or comprehensive political and international coverage, thought-provoking opinion, dinner recipes, if that's what you want, a Washington Post subscription has something for every type of news reader. They bring stories that explain the world, teach you something, inspire you. A Washington Post subscription makes it easy to access quality, trustworthy journalism, and it's affordable too. Go to WashingtonPost.com/Pakman to subscribe for just 50 cents per week for your first year. That is 80% better than their typical offer. It's an amazing deal, and the link is down below.